Hello everybody and welcome back to another gaming tutorial. Today we're going to be going over PlayStation games in Steam. If you're anything like me, then seeing all this beautiful artwork together is just fantastic. Or if you're OCD and just like to be organized. The best part is, they all work. So, I'm going to show you how to add PlayStation games to your Steam library and make them all work. First thing you're going to want to do is get your PlayStation ISO for whatever game it is. Hopefully you get it by legal means. But anyways, you're going to create a folder. Call it the exact same thing that the game is. 3D Lemmings. You're going to unzip it into the folder. Wait for it to finish. Once it is, you no longer need the zipped file. So we can delete this. Now if you open up the folder, you see all these different tracks. We don't want that. And a readme. I really don't want that. Anyways, you see all these tracks. That's not good. You're going to need to download a program called CD Mage. And you're going to open up the Q file inside your your games folder. Once it loads, you'll see everything inside of it. And you don't need to do anything other than save. Save it as whatever your Q file is called in the same folder. You're going to replace it. And it completed successfully. Now if you look back inside your folder, you have one 3D Lemmings as a Q file and one 3D Lemmings as a bin file. You can delete everything that says track on it. And now we're just left with a bin and a Q file. From here, you go into your ePSXe folder. Go to config and your BIOS. I personally use the one that ends in 1001.bin. I'll be adding a link in the description to all the different BIOS files. As far as your plugins go, I will also be adding a link in the description to those as well. But these are just what I use. Let's test and make sure the game works alright. Go to File, run ISO, and look for the game. Alright, looks like the game is working, so now we can move on to the next step. Go into Steam, go to your library, and now we're going to add a game as a non-Steam game. Go down until you find your ePSXe executable. Put a little check mark on it, add selected programs. Now you're going to scroll down in your uncategorized and find ePSXe. Right click on it and hit properties. Now the only thing you should need to do at this point is change the launch options. The first thing you'll need is to type -no GUI. And if you're like me, and you enjoy the whole PlayStation experience, seeing the whole PlayStation boot, then you're going to type -slow boot. After that, you'll type -load bin. And from here, you just add the path to your game. Before you do this though, move your 3D Lemmings folder to where you keep the rest of your ROMs. And we'll be going for the bin file. Add quotation marks. Paste. Now this is directing it towards the 3D Lemmings folder. We need to direct it towards the bin. And quotation marks. Now let's change the title to 3D Lemmings. The next thing we'll want to get is our artwork. I'll provide a link to the website here in just a second, but you go to Steam Grid Database, type in whatever game you have, and what do you know, there's artwork. I like this one in particular, so I'm going to download this. I like to stay organized, so I have 2 separate folders in every game system. So I have game art and game banners. This is game art, so name it whatever game it is, and hit save, and do the same for the game banner. Now that we've downloaded those, we can get out of that. This icon right here is mainly important if you use Steam Link or Big Picture mode. In those 2 modes, all your games will show up as kind of banners, but if you don't change this, then nothing will really show up. So click on it and navigate to where you save those pictures. This one in particular, this icon in particular, I typically always do the banner. So 3D Lemmings, and what do you know? Just to stay extra organized on Steam Link, I like to categorize by doing that. Alright, everything is done. All that's left is to go back into Steam, find 3D Lemmings, right click, add to, PlayStation. So now let's go back into our PlayStation folder area, and we don't have any artwork. We're going to Manage, Set Custom Artwork, and this is where you're going to add the game art. I've seen this bug a few times where if you add it and it just won't show up, you just need to go the next game over, Manage, Clear Custom Artwork, and what do you know? From there, you just go back and add the artwork you just got rid of, and it works. If you want to go the extra mile, you can set your custom background, and I just do the same one I did previously. So there we go, 3D Lemmings. Hit play. And everything seems to be working. So that is all for today, guys. Hope this was a lot of help. I know this took me a while to figure out, but that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I will try and answer to the best of my ability. Have a great day, guys, and thank you for watching.